Hello there, I'm Malcher Hill, and welcome to a brand new series on this channel with the new Imperator Rome Magna Graecia, something content pack. We're going to be playing Sparta, and Sparta is a nice big revamp. There's a lot of really interesting mission trees, very cool things to do, and obviously we have to get started with the Alexander the Great. I don't like our flag; it's a little upside down V. The Syracuse and the Athenian one is better, but I played a bit of the Athenian campaign, and it's a bit weird and dull. So let's take a look at our missions. We have the Spartan Restoration and the Matter of Greece. These are our two mission trees that will unlock a third as well. So, Spartan Restoration, we've been ravaged by ambitious foreign warlords, jealous of the might of Sparta, leaving us weakened without our allies, and subjects of old. If we were to become an important regional actor in Greece again, I'm going to get rid of that. We need to restore the city of Sparta to its former glory and put an end to our local rivals. Basically, once we've consolidated all of Laconia, which is like this region, I believe. So, boop. And there we go, we get another lovely thing, which actually gives us, until the end of the game, Ambitious Spartan, which he gets basically for the rest of his life. Extra popularity, martial, and finesse. Call for all of them to prepare for a long and arduous campaign to restore the Sparta of old. Okay. So we have the left side of the tree, which is all about getting claims and conquering people. And we need political influence to do that, which is great. There is, if we conquer these guys, once we have military experience and high freeman happiness, we get light infantry bonuses, which is very cool. And over here is if we have, once we have 5 buildings in Sparta itself, we get more building slots and local citizen happiness, which I think would be very cool. We get a new unique religious thing and food, which is weird. We'll work towards that. Essentially, this is, once this is done, we get claims and we get cohort experience once we've just conquered a few more things. And just kind of expand it. So our goal is basically just to push around us and, yeah, just start beating people up, basically. We don't have a gigantic pile of money or manpower, but we'll make it work. So, Helots of Messina. Once on ruled their independence and arrogance an affront to Spartan interests. Retaking Messina has been an essential part of Sparta since time immemorial, and the Thebans, under the rule of the warlord Epidemidas, have invaded our lands and forced their independence on us. When the city of Messina was founded, it has stood as an affront to Spartan interests, a pathetic attempt at counterbalance. Their arrogance will soon turn to fear. Okay. Where is... I just got to sub my lovely mod Effa to a name Lesbos after her, but I don't actually know where Lesbos is in this game. So we have 3 idea slots, 2 military. I pretty much always would go for shipbuilding costs. I'm not super keen on right now. I obviously want morale of armies. While shipbuilding costs are actually very useful long term, especially when you have limited money, reinforcement speed and army morale recovery, considering I'm going to be fighting primarily on the land. I mean, pretty much entirely on the land. I think we're going to need to skip. Yeah, or just retreat. You've been waiting for years to finally play the Imperator. I know, there's a new DLC. I gotta give it a try. The monthly corruption, loyalty of admirals and generals, or improve opinion. I'm going to try and lower corruption as best we can. And we do have some inventions we can get. We also have some omens. So we have... This is the new religious system where we can now... Ooh, we actually have a reliquary, which is very cool. So we are actually able to choose one of these 4 that changes based on which deity we give to it. Currently we have Athena Polykios as the deity of war. And we can actually give passive effects and active effects when I pick them. So Athena gives me army maintenance cost reduction. And if I activate it, I get 4% discipline. You can also deify it for 200 power. Oh no, that's when I deify my ruler and I make them instead. Which is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So starting experience and morale, ships, wrong culture, happiness, and discipline, and manpower recovery and primary culture. It's pretty cool. I can only pick one of these every now and then, though. God, there are a ton of these. Wow, look at that. This one is primary culture happiness, and that's pretty useful. This is national commerce income, and this is popularity gain. So I think let's go for Apollo to get that net commerce income. Because I actually... Oh, I don't make much, but it helps. It helps out a little bit. Or do I want to maybe just get discipline? Let's get primary culture happiness. Here we go. Because that I do have to get a bit of happiness to be able to get a mission. Where is it? It's there. There we go. So I have average freeman happiness. I just need to have greater or equal to 10 military experience. It's a Greek island, Asia Minor side near Chios. Oh, that's cool. It didn't come up for me. If you happen to see where it is, you let me know. Well, I have to conquer it first. And I have no imports. That's interesting. So I actually sort of no imports here. Now, what do I want to import? I definitely struggle with this. Like, what to find out what to import. Because I've never really been able to know which ones are the best ones to get at the start. Obviously, as you import stuff, it gives you various bonuses. So I already have iron. I honestly don't know. What do you think? I mean, it makes sense to just go for things that are good. Iron and fish. The thing is, I already do have iron. Though I suppose if I import more iron, I get extra surplus and heavy infantry discipline. And heavy infantry are pretty tight. Fish give me an excess who give me extra food and freedom and happiness. So let's get iron. Who is Attica? That's fine. I don't care about them. So it's fine. I want to make sure I'm not wasting my money importing crap that I'm gonna then get rid of it. Game has split in 2 to put Geos. Asking for 2. There we go. We want to get a little bit of fish as well. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Let's get it from Egypt in the Sinai. There we are. Oop. So I now have a surplus iron, yeah, because I already produced one. And I can do 2 more. Which the problem is this is now starting to kind of infringe onto my stuff. Wait, do I have wood? So I don't have wood. Which is unpleasant. Let's take a look at trade goods. So there is some wood here. And there's wood there. And I actually get claims on that really soon. So I don't need to worry about importing that. I mean, precious metals. Stimulation, speed, happiness. Ooh, slave output and light infantry defense. Gemstones for tax bonuses. Ooh, baby. Papyrus for research points. Problem is, I don't have the cash to really make most use out of this. Let's get some papyrus. Cost me 15 gold. I do have to build buildings, this is true. So stone might be a good shout. That's surplus in capital, not, it doesn't actually help, it's only surplus. I don't actually start with stone, unfortunately. Is there stone elsewhere? Because obviously I still have to get the rest of this. So there is no stone here. That's okay. I'm actually going to already get a lot of fish. Okay. Let's get papyrus. And let's stop there because we need to get some money. Oh, there is some stuff there, but that's a while away. I also am unmarried. So we should definitely try to marry somebody. Founder. Attraction is air. Arrogant. I really just kind of want to go for stats, really. Personality, charisma reduction, and forgiving. I guess that's probably a good idea. And also she has much better balanced stats because she does actually influence it. Ooh! Oh no, it's so expensive. Ah man, I can't afford this. Shit. I can't afford that. I actually cannot afford to marry this person. The vocal critic of our rule. It will not allow us union under any circumstances. Alright. We shall have to look elsewhere for love, I'm afraid, because I can't afford that. And we also need to try and save up. I didn't know it was going to cost me money. Damn. Got some gambling schemes. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. At the moment, we only have 2 heavies and 2 archers. Alright, I'm going to try and save up a little bit of money before we start investing in more troops. Because heavy infantry is pretty expensive. I mean, archers are cheaper as are light infantry. I'm going to be playing pretty wide. And you failed. So we have an immediate alliance offer from Megalopolis and Epidurus. So a very tiny power. Again, no, these are terrible. Why would I ever do this? You can't ally with Athens. I don't want to ally anyone who I'm definitely going to be grabbing soon. You guys have allied with freaking Macedon, and they're guaranteed by Phrygia, so I can't jump on them anyway. Oh, they don't like me at all. Too many allies. I should have jumped on them to begin with. Whoops. How about these guys? These guys are allied with Aetolia. There we go. That'll get me a little bit of a help. There you go, Ahmed. What's up, buddy? Alright, there we go. Looking good, looking good. I don't really want you guys, because obviously we are just about to get claims on Lucht, so basically on all of this. Who are they? Ah, they're allied to nobody. Nice. Let's save up some cash, and then once that's done, we're going to try and spaff out some units. And here's the thing, I do have 2 heavies, but I don't want to be too ridiculous, because let's take a look at the differences between units, actually. So, in terms of what they do... Okay. Okay, so obviously they take more damage. Heavy infantry, 50% attrition weight, which you need to be careful of, and they take less with that. So, actually it's probably easier to see this in this tree here. So, heavy infantry is going to deal 20% more to light infantry and no more to archers. And light infantry is just fine, I guess. Okay. I mean, it all depends on what everyone has. So these guys have archers, these guys have archers, and these guys have archers. So, really, what I would need is light cavalry. But I need horses for that. Can I get some horses? Good. Let's get some horses, yo. So I do actually make a pretty decent amount of money just from commerce now. Pretty good. A little bit broke. A little broke boy. That's okay. So what we could do is we could crap out some light cavalry. And the joy, I mean, heavy cavalry are pretty good too. But they're just so expensive, so no thank you. So being better at 25% against archers and against light infantry is going to make a huge difference. So, the Antigonoids and their hubris and folly have chosen to once again resume hostilities with Cassander of Macedon in a vain attempt to prove dominance over those known as the Diadaci. Okay. Harvest failure. Oh, bollocks. Lose 9 money and get local monthly food modifier for 10 years. I don't know why my income side of my finances is grayed out, actually. That's really weird. Oh, there's an event. Reporting the crop yield is very low, or I can ask for blessings and get local unrest and provincial loyalty and a larger food modifier, so I will happily pay that. I don't know. No, I can change it. It's just weird. It's really weird. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why it's grayed out, actually. That's perplexing. So I actually can't finish this. Oh, there we go. So I have a claim now. Though our rights took longer than expected, the priests have returned with auspicious signs and acknowledge our rightful claims of Messiana. Okay. So this one, I would need to own Lepron. Oh, I need to own this. It's weird I don't actually get that. That's fine. Okay. Oh. Excuse me, sorry. There's no point in grabbing heavy exactly, no. And so, once again, these guys have literally nothing. So, let's just get a single light cavalry and 1 light infantry. Because they do not seem to have any buddies. Which I am fine with. I'm scared, so let's just go here. Declare war to take Laconia. Oh, they have no troops. Yes, they do. They have troops. They just materialized. Okay. Okay, actually, we should win, even though we have, like, no morale. Ah, man. We're absolutely slaughtering them, though. No, that's not great. There obviously was troops there. I should have just been more careful. But we are winning pretty heavily. Very good. Okay. Nice. We killed 2,562 and only lost 609. So let's just go chase them down. Whew. Had me worried for a second there. We do have ships, but I don't really want to do anything with them for a little while. Yeah, I just want to avoid touching that entirely. Trying to recruit units, but we immediately sieged it down, so that's fine. Ptolemy's status. Whether in defense of a tiny factory Macedon, Egypt, or for self-serving means, we cannot tell. Egypt began marching the Antigonoids from the south. The future of Alexander's once great empire looks ever more in doubt. Now, I know there is also an event with money. Yeah, 2 light cav and 2 light infantry is usually a pretty good combination. At the moment, I only have 1, but I just wanted to chuck in a couple extra light infantry for sieging purposes. A scientific breakthrough. He thinks about to make a notable scientific breakthrough in the research he's working on. He needs more supplies and funds. To get hands on some of these, he asked the Basileus to give it. We get 85 oratory researchers, but for the next 10 years, we'd get corrupt researchers. Oh. What? Oh, well, that means I lose loyalty because he has to do something stupid. That's not fair. Screw you. Well, this makes us very strong, though, which is really good. Because I do believe we get this pretty much instantly, which gets us 3 slaves in Sparta. And then we just need to build 3 buildings in there, and then we get Messenian infrastructure, which is really good. We do also need to build some buildings. So it costs quite a lot of money to get some buildings. Let's take a look. What would we want in Sparta? So, obviously it's my capital, so I want to, you know, there's things I do want to build. You said, no, they're okay. Obviously this is also the home of the majority of my citizens. So research is pretty good. Output, happiness, and local slave desired ratio. Interesting. Ports, starting experience for foundries, commerce value 25%. Okay, our commerce is not very good. That's okay. Provincial loyalty. Okay. I'm still trying to kind of get back into it. Well, that's commerce income. But that... No, that's just commerce value, that one. Local freeman happiness and desired ratio, citizen happiness and desired ratio, provincial food capacity, local research points and pop promotion speed. That one could be useful. Pop capacity. I have plenty of capacity right now. Happiness and assimilation. The assimilation speed would be pretty good. And maybe just like a mill as well. But we gotta save up some cash for that first. If we want to build those buildings. And we do. You know, it's going to be a slow start, obviously. And I think that might be all we get in terms of claims. Kind of sucks. That's kind of lame. Well, let's get a fabricated claim on them once we've conquered them. Yeah, I think there is... I don't actually get any other stuff, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I just get some... Oh, that's lame. I was kind of hoping I get more. Okay. I also need to have greater or equal to 10 military experience. So it gains by 0.45 each month. Isn't the average cohort experience. You want the cash money from the guy you're attacking. I plan to. So I do basically just have to kind of claim stuff randomly to be able to get that dank cash. I also need to get a bunch of food and a bunch of slaves. I also have to have just flat 200 gold to do that one. But we're starting to some pop assimilation speed. That's pretty good. TikTok boys, let's go. Come on. The sacking of Messene. Oh no. So the spoils of war likely caused us back in Sparta to admire us greatly. So let the looting be gentle. Oh, you get the money. Never mind, oh no. 10 prestige or 44 gold. Let the men roam freely, but I get 2 citizens die. Or none shall hide, and I gain cruel, which means I lose charisma, but extra enslavement efficiency, and I get monthly tyranny. I don't really want my citizens to die. I'm just going to take the flat cash. Just a little bit less. Right. Would you like to peace out now? I suppose you would. Oh yeah, you can't take money anymore, can you? It's a shame. Do I really have to fight them? If you do favors for the random major families, they'll likely pay you for the favors. This is true. I do need to play a little bit more with my favor systems. I gotta try and get another marriage, too. Alright, let's take a look at this. Who's this home slice? So she's a member of this family. Content in life. Euclidean system. Well, she doesn't seem to have a... Oh, well, she doesn't actually have a father or a mother. Oh, hell yeah. Why the hell wouldn't I marry her, then? Because... No, what? None of these people have... Oh, that's a bug, then. Okay, let's just check. What is the name? So that's Kandric Euclid. Euclid. Let's go to the families. Okay, so from great family... Show the families, yes, it's the Euclids. So I'm guessing he's not a big fan of me. Yeah, he's not a big fan of me. I don't think. He's greedy. A loyalty of 30. Okay. So I need to get a wife who's better. She's the best. And he's also Euclid. Alright, how about the Aegeid family? Oh, that's my family. Cool. You know what? Let's do this one. And it can make up for my lack in other things. Zealous. Low fertility. No. Abiding unassailable temple of virtue and honor. Weak-willed. Holdings income minus 2%, but extra loyalty. You have to be so garbage, yo. Merciful. How about lustful. There we go. Sarcastic. It's a bit crap, but let's get some children. A suitable match. While he enjoyed his life immensely as a man of legend and envoyed this very morning to pillar of proposals with a fabulous young woman, Heldia. Alright. We shall have to look elsewhere for love, or splendid, let's arrange the festivities. Perfect. We have I immediately have a child. What? What? I immediately have a child. He's 3 years old? What? What just happened? Currently, he is siphoning funds. Isn't that me? Whatevs. Oh wow, his wealth is getting tons. Prove legitimacy. Has begun delving into ancestry of their bloodlines. Sparta will gain 5 legitimacy. Okay. Influence a character, hold a triumph. Okay. Are you sure I can't just win? Because... Length of war. About as we get off the mountain. Only. Yeah, you don't actually get cash anymore, sadly. But we can get this. Boop. Child was there before the marriage, so I already knocked up the kid myself, and I've already had a 3-year-old child. Our enemies deserve no quarter. Lose AE. I will... Pass judgment. Is Spartan Magna Graecia. Anyone who's even slightly good. Third heir, loyalty 35%. The polyperchid people can live. And the rest can be crucified. Alright, there we go. Helots months more. With Messina under control, all Laconia will finally be united. No longer with outside threats. Tear down what was rightfully ours. Fantastic. Okay. Very good. A great start. If I want to get this, I've got to fabricate a claim. Alright, so that'll take us a little while. We're going to fabricate that claim. We have money. Our manpower is obviously a little low, but we're doing pretty well. So we're going to get that claim with a small amount of political influence we have, and then nick it and finish mission. So that is a great start for the first episode. We've already doubled our territory, and we're going to continue to just kind of chip away at these small pieces, take things as we go, and kill everyone. Make sure you join in for the next episode, guys, and of course, like and comment the video as well. It helps me out so very much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.